Hello, gods and goddesses. Coco here. I'm not sure if you can see me or not, but it's of no consequence. It's not about seeing me, it's about getting these messages. First, I would like to thank everyone who has purchased an ebook. I would like to thank everyone who's already subscribed to my channel, who has, started following me on TikTok, and all the love that everyone has been showing me this past 2023. Um, so if you don't know about my ebook, it's called the Magic Mini Cookbook, and it's a compilation. It's like a small compilation of recipes that I've created, or that I was taught, or just recipes that were just given to me from my ancestors, from spirit. And I've done food. Food is in there. Drinks are in there. Honey jar magic and things like that. Like, it's some good stuff in there. So get you one. It's currently at I think it's at $5.55 now. It was on sale, but I think the sale is ended. I'm not sure when this is gonna upload, but more than likely the sale will be over. But yeah. Also, I'm finishing off April answering one question for everyone who emails me at Enchantress of romance at gmail.com. One question. Don't It's free, so you just get one. One question. And if you want to book a session, then you can email me for that as well. Also, with that, please be patient with the response time, because it will be other people. It won't just be just you. So bear with me, but I'm gonna get to you in a very timely manner. Let me see what other. I will be making a very important announcement within the next few days, so be on the lookout for that. And let's get into these messages. So, Spirit wanted me to point out that right now, as I'm recording, this timing right now is the waning crescent moon. And I was wondering, like, because the messages lately have been, have rest, relax, rejuvenate, and, connect with your emotions and cry and cleanse and all of that good stuff. And when I saw that it was the waning crescent, something was like researching. So I'm researching it, and I'm finding out all this wonderful information about it. So number one, it is a time for rest. It's like it's a time period of resting, like right before newness comes in. The waning crescent is 7 days of a phase. It's the eighth and final phase of the moon. Final phase right before the new moon comes, and all the new things come in. So some messages that I got was, of course, the rest, relax, rejuvenate, cry, cleanse, connect with water. And we have it says that the lower chakras are more prone to being negatively affected in this timing during the waning crescent, like your root chakra, your root chakra, your sacral, and your solar plexus. They're the ones that get affected. They're more prone to get affected than the higher chakras. An angel number that I got was 321, and the message that I got for that was slow down, energy decline. It's like this time period is a time for, like, basically like introspection, like a time to be with the self-love, self-care. We've been getting a lot of that message lately. So it also says there's an ending or a prelude to a new, ANEW. And we have transformative period, cocoon stage, or chrysalis to butterfly. Chrysalis to butterfly was in quotation. So, like I always say, if you've been following me long enough, you know that quotations is a message directly from spirit, something to like trigger some sort of reaction or response or something within you. Also, it says that the waning crescent phase lasts exactly 7.38 days. until the new moon comes. And another point is that this moon rises at 8, not 8 a.m. Rises at 3 a.m. Maybe you get up at 8. I don't know. Must be nice. But this new moon, this waning crescent moon rises at 3 a.m., give or take a few minutes, and it sets at 3 p.m., give or take a few minutes. So this is ultimately a time where you'll wake up in the morning and you'll see the moon in the sky. Not the only time, but one of the times. So I think that's it. Another significant number is 8, and 7 is a significant number. So let's see what messages are going to come out for us. I just heard talk about it. Talk about it. So I'm getting it says energy in disguise. So there's some energy that's being hidden from you. I feel like it's good though. It doesn't feel negative. It feels good. It feels like it's like there may be something going on around you or within you that may have you feeling a bit off, but there's an energy like right behind that energy that is good. It's like your mood is going to be elevated soon. I just heard fully focused, tunnel vision, and I just heard protect your peace, hold your peace, keep your peace, keep the peace. So even if you feel a bit off right now, it's okay to have off moments, but deal with those feelings, move through them, and get through them, get past them so that they don't bog you down and keep you from enjoying life. They say life is too short. It really is. When you think of it, in from a time aspect, life is short. So you want to make the best of it while we're here. I feel like this message is going to be a short and sweet one. So this deck called to me. I think I'm getting some magazine magic as well. So maybe it won't be that short. Let's see what energy is surrounding you for your week, your upcoming week. What energy is surrounding you that you need to go on and be receptive of? It's around you, so receive it. Or it's around you, so face it, cleanse it, move through it. What energy is surrounding you currently? I'm hearing stillness. Yeah, that energy of rest is in the atmosphere. So it says the dark mysteries. The 3 cards came out. One says the dark mysteries and another says the rising sun. So there's going to be some sort of clearing, some sort of that reveal that we talked about a couple of days ago. For some, it's happened already, but for others, it's happening this week. There's some big reveal, some sort of healing, some sort of coming into power, some sort you're going to be standing your ground about something. You're going to be there's something that is going to, it doesn't even have to be, we're saying this week, but it's just, it really depends on where you are on your journey. But there's something, some situation, circumstance, or I heard altercation that's going to come about, and you're going to have to stand in your power. Now, keep in mind, this is different for everybody. It may not be an altercation. I'm hearing something about some decision that's going to need to be made, something about business, something about family. I'm hearing something about a move, something about a business move or a physical move. Yeah, so if this is a business move, I don't know, I feel like someone is either having an altercation in business, or like some sort of conflict of the mind, like where there's some disagreement, but stand your ground with compassion, but stand your ground. I feel like this is something that doesn't need to be compromised. This is something that it has to be. It has to be the way that it needs to be in order for it to come out successful. And I feel like someone doesn't see that. And this could be love as well. This could be like an imbalance, like two people being on two different pages instead of being on the same page. But I see something like working out though, like whatever it is can be worked out. If you guys handle this in a way where you're not okay, so handle the emotional part on your own. Like take time before you react or respond or whatever to whatever the situation is, feel your feels about it, and then return to the situation clear-minded and level-headed so that it can be worked out, because it can be worked out. It's gonna work. You just have to persevere through it. Have faith in your goals. Have faith in what you believe. I'm also hearing something about a business collaboration. Like, okay, so there may be like some company coming to offer you something, but what they want to offer you is they want to give you crumbs, and you're not. You're worth you're a whole fucking meal. Okay, so you're gonna counter their offer, and they're gonna act like they're not gonna take it, but they're gonna take it because they want you. You have dope energy. You have healing energy. It's something about you. It's something about, if it's business, it's something about you that they need. Like this message came through before. Someone needs what you have, whether it's work or love. Somebody needs what you have, and they're willing to do what it takes. But you have to set the boundaries. You have to make sure you stick to what it is that what will you accept and what will you compromise. Whatever it is that you will not, like, what is the word? It's a word. It's I hear it, but it's like foggy. What are your hard? What's a hard no for you, and what's a definite? What's something that you like? You won't budge from it. What are your strict boundaries? So stick to those. Stick to what you say. That's why I'm saying healing. Like whatever it is, even if it seems like it's not going to work out, whether it is a move or a business venture or love or whatever it is, it might seem like it's not going to work out. But if it's something that you really want, then you stand your ground. You hold firm in it. But be compassionate. It's like be a queen, be a king, be compassionate, but stand your ground. I just heard deal or no deal. So balance and deal came out. See, this is gonna balance out. This is gonna work out for you. All things work out for the good of those that serve, love the Lord. And I feel like you are someone who favor is being shown to you right now in this point in your life. This is your favor, your season of favor. So it's like, take advantage of it. Like, if you feel like this is your price, this is your niche, if you feel like this is something that you want to do, but someone is trying to get you to move off of that, and you don't want to budge, then don't budge, because they will. And if it's in love, if it's in anything, use your discernment. I'm just here as a guide. So use your discernment in these circumstances and situations. But this is your season of favor. I don't know how else to tell you. It's your time. But be careful, because some people may think you're being, selfish, when, it's okay to put yourself first. Don't let people make you think that it's wrong putting you first, because I feel like you've been putting people first quite a bit of your life. You've always put yourself second or even last. So we have October. That month has come out in the very last reading, I think. October, make time. Maybe someone needs to be scheduling a vacation for October. That's confirmation. If y'all didn't hear that, those were gunshots randomly Sunday. What's today? April 16th? I don't know what celebration that is, but that was confirmation to me. Also, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, show some love, some support for me. So I'm hearing stagnation, but I'm getting this energy of like rest. Just like the messages. The energy currently is rest. Like I said, the new moon. It's also about releasing as well. Door to the past. Releasing the things from your past. The things that are trying to come with you that aren't meant to come with you. It's about releasing those things. First, it's about discovering those things. If you feel like, what is it that's holding you back? Go within. There's something about your past that you haven't let go of. Some person, some situation, some circumstance. It's time to move past it though. Move forward. I know it's hard. I know it's difficult. It feels like something you held on to for a while. Something that maybe you grew up thinking or being or having. Someone you grew up around. Some habit. Some job. Ooh. I know it's harder for people to let go of jobs they've held on for so long. No matter how much they hate them, they hold on to them because it becomes a crutch after so long. Whereas, like, you get so used to being somewhere that you become afraid of what could be somewhere else. Like, it's like you never know. Like, what if I leave this job just because I hate it, even though I haven't found something else, and then I find something that's going to pay me less, or I mean, but how will you feel emotionally though? You finally left somewhere where you just felt so bogged down, so like less than yourself. You're like your light was dimmed. That's what should matter. But I know it's easier said than done for some. But think about your mental health, your emotional health. I mean, if you can't leave the job, take you some mental health days. Then cost benefit analysis. It's like you really think about, like, if this is a job, if this is some past job or some job that you started in the past and you're still in that job now, and it's that the season for that job is up. So it's like every day you like dread going to this job. It's like you think about all the time, like, I want to leave so bad, but is it worth it? Am I going to be able to stand on my own 2 feet? Or even if it's a relationship, it's like someone weighing the pros and cons of leaving. That's why you need rest. Go get you a massage. You need something where you can free your mind, clear your mind, where you can think straight. You can remove the fog and figure out what you really want, what you want to do, what you don't want, and like stick to that shit. I heard that commercial where it was like, it's my money and I want it now. But it was like, it's my life and I want it now. Like, you ready to start living your life. You see all these people, I'm picking up this energy of, you see all these people like living their best life, and you feel like that should be you as well. Like, that's supposed to be you. That's what you wanted. That's what you dreamed of. That's what you are working towards, but it's just not here yet. But it's here yet. It's like some decision that you need to make, something you need to let go of in order to make room for what you're trying to get towards, what you're trying to get to. Because what you want is right here. It's right here at the door, like literally. It just needs you to like. So what I'm seeing is this, I don't know, it's just, I guess it's an analogy. I see 2 people. I see one person in the doorway with 2 paper grocery bags full in both arms. And I see the other person trying to pass that person the rest of the groceries, but that person is just holding on to, like, just standing at the door holding on to these groceries. Like, go put it down. Go put the groceries down so you can get the rest of it. So you can get the rest of your abundance. Warm glow. I see, I don't know if you know, I just be saying, but okay, so like The Last Dragon, that Barry Gordy movie, when he finally discovered who he was, when he finally found that power within him, he started glowing like orange. I feel like either you're getting close to that or you're there. You're finally figuring out who the fuck you are. Okay, so Retrofit and Focal Point came out. Let's see. What's the message for Retrofit and Focal Point? So it feels like still some like past energy. Something that used to, what I'm picking up from it is that something that used to fit your life so perfectly at one point just doesn't fit anymore. That's just not what it is. And you think about it so much that you're starting to confuse yourself on what you need to do. Like, you go back and forth, like, okay, I'm gonna let this go, or maybe I should hold on to it a bit longer because it's starting to feel good again, or it starts to feel okay again. But then it never stays good for long. It never feels good for long because the season is over with for it. It only feels good now because that's your energy. Like, anything you attach yourself to is going to be good. But if it's something that's no longer meant to be with you, it's going to be like I don't know, like a push-pull type of energy. It's going to be good sometimes and it's going to be bad sometimes. And that's just how it's going to stay. It's not going to go into a flow of being good. That season is up for it. What is this that you're holding on to? And why? I just heard something about children. This is a message about putting yourself first, being still compassionate for others, but being more compassionate for you. And not, like, don't renege on yourself just because somebody might be upset or bothered by you saying no, or like you making a decision that benefits you more than them. Don't let someone change your perspective. If your perspective is going to change, let it be you that changes it. Let it be the Most High that changes it, not another person, not you conforming to someone or something that doesn't make you happy, that doesn't fulfill you. This is about work for some and love for some. It's like I'm feeling both of those energies. I'm feeling like there's some relationship in the woodwork that it's served its purpose, at least for you. Maybe not. Okay, so I feel like I don't even. Oh, I'm just gonna say one person in this connection. If it's love, one person in this connection has gotten all they can get out of this connection, and the other person is just starting to try to get something out of it. It's like they got on the train late, and now the other person it's like it's too late. But it feels like that there's going to be some sort of lesson for that person that wants to stay, that person that wants to hold on. It's like some sort of karma or something. I don't know. So my advice, when I feel as though people are going to get some sort of karma for how they mistreat me or whatever, I always pray to the Most High that there is grace and mercy shown to these people, because I don't like I love my loved ones. So I don't know. I just feel like I always want to like lighten the blow for people, even though I have been like wronged or whatever. Okay, you didn't get a little slap on the hand, but show them some grace and mercy. So pray for grace and mercy for these people, but allow there to become some distance. Like, I don't feel like this is something that needs to be held on to. I mean, this is just my feelings. This is the feelings that I'm picking up. So, I mean, for some, it could be something that can be mended, but for the most part, I'm getting that there are some energies that are no longer compatible, that are they're like bumping heads. They're not doing this, they're doing this. They're no longer compatible. It's like it could be okay. It may do something like this, but it's not, for it to stay like this. That other person would have to grow just as much as you've grown, or that job would have to, completely be rearranged as much as you are being rearranged within yourself in order for you to fit together. I also feel like there's a decision coming up. You don't have to decide. It's not going to be any more, what do they say, lukewarm. It's going to be hot or cold. I just heard one more message. It's like, no more on the fence. You either going to get down or you're going to go on and jump across. It's no more riding the fence. with the songs that are playing, I know that love is in here. This is some love connection, but it's like it's something coming behind it though. It's something coming behind all of this, whatever it is that you are, debating about, whatever it is that you're unsure about, whatever it is that's been like. I'm hearing burdening you, but it doesn't feel like it's like depressing you or anything, but it's having an effect on you emotionally, physically, mentally, spiritually. It's having an effect on you in some shape, form, or fashion. But it's like something better behind it. Yeah, we've been getting that message too. Like, do you want the good or do you want the better? Like, it could be something good, but do you want better? Okay, so we have the number 9, the number 72. We have July 2nd, September. So I'm hearing some sort of incoming gift and something incoming that's going to be, it's going to feel like a gift. It's going to be a blessing, some sort of miracle or something is incoming. Okay. See, I told you, it's something, it's like, for some of you, this, whatever it is a distraction. It's something, it's like the last hoorah to try to throw you off course, to try to throw you off track. But for others, it's a test. Basically, it's a test. It's a test of the will. And it's a test of I'm hearing something about confidence and strength. Maybe you've been struggling with those lately because, of course, if we have that, the most affected chakras during this time is the root, the sacral, and the solar plexus. Those all deal with like being stable financially, or being stable in a relationship, or being stable at a job, just feeling at home somewhere, being confident, being in power, being in control of things. Like, of course you're going to be tested in those areas. That's where it's like this timing right here. I don't know. I keep hearing crunch time. I like that when that message came out in the last reading, it just came out again. It's like it's now it's the time. It's crunch time. Yeah. You got this though. You got this. You're going to make the right decision. Whatever your decision is, it's going to be right. But you just have to make a decision. Don't keep straddling that fence. Get off the fence. Make a choice. Go on, honey. Take a chance. Yeah, but all will be well. You just have to have faith. You just have to keep moving. You just got to continue to not take anybody's shit, not even your own. Discover your boundaries, set them, and stick to them. If you're not going to stick to your boundaries, don't expect for someone else to. I just heard something about, okay, so someone may be attempting to leave a job, but the job, they don't want you to leave. You're too beneficial. They're going to offer you something to get you to stay. For that may be your decision that you've been straddling, or one that's coming up. That may be your decision that you're going to have to decide on. Like, you might have to decide: am I going to stay or am I going to go? And then if you decide whichever one, you're going to have. It's going to be another decision right behind it. But it's all good. It'll all work out. Just be confident. Have faith in yourself. Have faith in your choices, your decisions, and make the choices and decisions. Pray about it. Go within. Go for a walk. Yeah. Okay. It's amazing things coming for you. You just keep going. That's the message. Keep fucking going. Keep moving forward, and it's gonna work out. Just keep going. I send you so much love and light. I send you healing. I send you strength in your discernment and your intuition. Like, have faith in yourself. Have faith in your journey and your destination. And try to have fun too. You don't have enough fun. Have some fun, okay? Namaste.